What's going on, Mutha Truckers? Welcome to Mutha Trucker News. Email us at muthatruckernews@gmail.com. We had a Mutha Trucker send me links to this, and I thought this was such an educational video. I'll put links down below of the full video so that you guys can see this and learn what these different level of inspections are. But usually if you get a level 1 inspection, that means you're getting a full inspection. This video right here just gives you some insight. And I remember, you tell me this, but I remember my first time going into a scale house and I was nervous as heck. This informational video was made by the Indiana State Police, and this is at the Richmond scales. And what they said here was really interesting. You know, besides physically seeing something wrong with your load, physically seeing something wrong with your equipment, the master inspector actually exposes something very important here. They said, if you look nervous, if they look up your MC number and they find out that you are a new business, they are more likely to check you. And I just thought that was so interesting because, you know, I thought it was always random, but I don't think it's as random as you think.
In the state of Indiana, Commercial Vehicle Enforcement Division operate 8 weight stations. We are responsible for enforcing state and federal regulations. These include size and weight and driver and vehicle enforcement. On a daily operation, we inspect several truck, tractors, semi-trailers. We pick trucks at random, as well as size and weight, equipment, and driver violations. These violations can sometimes lead to the driver or vehicle being placed out of service.
Well, we're watching the weights and the axle spacings. When the driver is close, we look to see if he's got a seatbelt on. Is he on his phone? Is he looking nervous? And as the truck approaches, we're looking at the plates, fuel tax stickers, general overall condition of the truck, the DOT number, whether it's a new company or an older carrier. We look at the newer companies a little bit harder, more often. Well, if we see an equipment issue, that would be a reason to inspect. A weight issue would be a reason to stop the truck, possibly issue a citation or a warning, try to get the weight corrected before they leave the facility. If we take one to do a walk around, that's considered a level 2. We do a lot of those in the parking lot. That's checking equipment that we can visually see without being under the truck. And if we're going to do a full inspection, we'll take it to the inspection barn and do a level 1.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine.
The reason why I stopped you, I'm going to do a roadside inspection today. Do you have anybody else in the truck? Okay. What I want to have you do is just stay in the outside lane, go back to the inspection barn, go to door number 1, and I'll meet you back there. Okay? Thanks. Here's an example of a level 1 inspection.
This is a brake force machine that checks the braking power that the truck has per axle hub for the amount of gross weight that the truck has on it today, okay? So it's a pretty simple test. It will be a floorboard test. I'm going to put my hand up in the air and I'll say foot up by the brake but not on it whenever we get ready to start the test. And then I'm going to say apply. I'll count you down, 2, 3, 4, step on it. So as I'm counting you down slowly, you apply the brake slowly, but whenever I say step on it, you get it all the way down to the floorboard, stand on it and hold it there until I tell you to release it, okay? We'll also ask you how much air pressure you have. You need to let me know if you're above 90, then we can do the test. If not, we'll build the air up, okay? So on this first axle, how much air do you have right now? 100? Okay, we'll start the test. Foot up by the brake, but not on it. Apply, 2, 3, 4, stepping on it all the way down. Hold it, release. Then the handheld unit gives us the results, and we did get a pass on both axle hubs here. So then we'll move on to axle 2. Go ahead and pull forward here, watching me. Back up a little bit. Easy. Right there. Again, neutral, and release all your brakes. Put up by the brake, but not on it. Apply, 2, 3, 4, stepping on it, hold it, all the way down, hold it, and release. And we'll move on to the next axles. This is the actual test results of this unit. This would be axle 1 would be the steering axle, then 2 axle and 3 would be the drive axles, tandems, and then 4 and 5 would be the trailer tandems. The machine checks each individual wheel hub and then calculates that this unit did pass with the 72.7 and did pass. Anything below 43.5 would be a failure. And we're done with the test. We'll get you forward here. Watch me.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Officer Shelton. I'm going to do a level 1 inspection today. I'm going to have you open your door, and I want to gather some documents from you. How about your registrations, your fuel permit, driver's license?
Okay, got them all out for you.
Okay, thank you. And how about you're running an ELD? I'm going to have you transfer that to the web service.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay. Once you get ready, I'll give you my safety code, and then just send that to the output file.
All right, it's sending.
Okay. With that, you're required to have some paper logs, blank paper logs. Okay, and the instruction sheet. Perfect. Okay, I'm just going to hand those back to you.
Great.
Okay, let me get your gross vehicle weight rating and your VIN number. Okay. Okay, before we begin the inspection, I've got your vehicle chalked. I'm going to have you turn your key to the on position. Let me check your ABS lights. And how much air pressure do you have?
120.
Okay. And then I'm going to have you release your brakes. I'm going to move to the front of the truck, and I'm going to start with your lights first.
Okay.
Once I get done with your lights, I'm going to move counterclockwise around the truck. And then when I get to the back, I'll run through your lights again in the back, and then proceed back up the right side of the truck.
All right.
Okay?